All right. We're past the halftime, and we're now moving on to fintech and blockchain. First up is Dan George from StepEx.
Hello, I'm Dan, and I'd like to tell you about StepEx. StepEx provides the next generation of student finance, funding for a qualification in return for a % of future income. In the UK, the highest earners, like doctors and lawyers, require an expensive qualification, but this expense is far exceeded by the high earnings of these professionals. For most, this is the best investment they will ever make, which is why 500,000 people spend £10 billion every year on UK postgraduate education. Unfortunately, this opportunity is not available to most top talent because government funding doesn't cover the cost of top postgraduate education. Traditional finance should fill this void, connecting capital and opportunity, but it can't, because debt, based on income history, doesn't work for those just starting their careers. The limited student debt that is available is at interest rates of up to 25%, so it's no surprise that it bankrupts 1 in 10 of those just starting out. This is not only unjust, this is a monumental waste of our nation's talent. StepEx has just been granted a unique authorization by the UK financial regulator to solve this problem, providing an alternative to debt, income share agreements. Unlike debt that has principal and interest that goes up over time, income share agreements are based solely on a % of future income for a defined period, with income linked and time-bound repayments. So finance can be provided based on future potential, not current wealth. And talent without means can be saving lives in an operating theatre instead of stacking supermarket shelves. Talent like Alex, one of our first borrowers, who was accepted into the top Master of Economics program in the country. And despite the expense, Alex knew graduates went on to earn more than triple the national average. However, Alex couldn't get a traditional loan, and he was faced with the prospect of losing his opportunity. Now, with StepEx, he can get the funding he needs in return for a % of his future income for 5 years. We have partners like Cranfield University and London Business School ready to fund their students using StepEx. What we need now is wealth managers, credit funds, and family offices to pioneer investment into the professional income of the future by underwriting portfolios of income share agreements in exchange for a highly competitive, less correlated return with a true social impact. Thank you for listening. It's been a great privilege to...